Hello everyone, my name is Daphne. I was blind, but I went to visit the Relics on the 16th of January at St. Joseph's Maronite Catholic Church in Phoenix. But when I got to the church, I said, please God, hear me. I'm giving in to you. Please help me, not only for me, but for my kids. I have an 8-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old son, and an 11-year-old son, and a 13-year-old son. And the doctor tells me, you're no longer going to be able to see. Because I said, I'm 30 years old. I can't be blind. I have my kids. I kept asking God, please. But when I got there to the church, it was different. Because my sister-in-law told Father Wissam to pray for me. He told me that Father Wissam was on my left, but I feel nobody in my left. I felt something in my right. And ever since then, I started feeling my body differently. He put the holy oil on my eyes, in my head, and in my hands. He told my daughter, your mom loves you. Take care of her right now, because she'll be taking care of you later. She's going to be seeing later. And he told me, have faith. I went to confession, and I was still feeling my body different. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke him up. I'm like, hey, my eyes are burning. And he's like, it can't be. You don't have no sensation in your eyes. Just go back to sleep. I'm like, no, they're burning. And my husband touches my eyes and he says, yeah, they're moving. But let me tell you that you have a smell coming out of you like burnt meat. And when I opened my eyes, because they were burning, and I was like, I tell my husband, I can see you. And not only with one eye, but with my both eyes. I can't see you clearly, but I know that you're there. That morning was on the 18th of January, Martin Luther King's Day. Call the doctor. He's like, babe, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't care, just call. I wanted everybody to know that I was able to see something. What's the reason that you want to make your appointment? And I'm like, because I'm able to see. And the lady kept on telling me, no, Daphne, you're blind. We have it in our notes. They made my appointment for Tuesday. I walk in there with no cane. The doctor tells me, wow, what happened? What doctor did you go to? What did they do to you? I went to no doctor. They did tests. I failed my test. Because like I said, I didn't see clearly. I saw shadows. They said, okay, come back Thursday. The doctor couldn't believe that my vision was 20/20 from both eyes. Optic nerves didn't have no signs of damage. What doctor did you go to? What did they do to you? I didn't go to no doctor. I said, I went to visit with the Relics of Sharbel. I'm like, I don't know who he was. I'm like, but he's the one that told God to help me, to listen. And that's how I have my vision back. But the most important thing that I think was how I got healed was confession. Confession helped me a lot, because confession takes us to healing. And to have faith. If you have faith, if you go to confession, take your blessing. God hears us all the time. He might take a while, but he does hear us. Thank you.
Heard that she said the last time when she was at Mar Yusuf, in Phoenix, she wasn't able to see Saint Sharbel. She was able to touch him. Now she sees him, and she sees who he is.
The Bishop of Phoenix, Arizona, and I are good friends. We've known each other for many years. But when I was in Washington recently, he was telling me about Daphne. He said, look at her eyes. She has light coming from her eyes. He said when God healed her eyes, he didn't just stop at the eyes. He went all the way down to the optic nerve. And he did it perfectly and didn't stop there. He went to her children who were praying so hard day and night for her healing. And now they are A+ students. And he said the beauty of this, which is we see so often with God, when God does something, he doesn't do it halfway. He does the whole job or not at all. So Daphne, thank you. And Dr. Ann, thank you for walking with Daphne these days to help her tell her story and to confirm that what she's saying is the truth. And may God give us all these graces that we look for. Thank you, Monsignor Jim, for inviting Daphne and Dr. Ann. Thank you, everybody, for this beautiful evening.
In a few moments, we will re-expose the Blessed Sacrament. But again, the cathedral will remain open all night.